Hello and welcome back to David Anderson Longbow Arrows. This is video 5 and we're going to be talking about shaft size. Now, in video 4 we talked about the arrow spine and the grain weight, and this video follows on nicely from that one. You would have already worked out your draw length, you would have determined the bow weight of your bow, and that would have given you a starting spine weight for your arrow shaft, and you should also then know what the grain weight is going to be, or the desired grain weight. So don't forget, the spine weight is the bendiness, the grain weight is the overall weight of the shaft. Now, the next aspect to think about is what size shafts you're going to buy. Generally, in archery terms, they come in either a 5/16 shaft, which is this one, or you can get 1132. Where did I put my 1132 shaft? Always the same, isn't it? You put it down and you can never find it again. This here is 1132. If I put the two together, you probably can't see very much difference. However, if I did that, you're just really talking about millimeters. That's all the difference is between them, is just millimeters. So, various diameters that you can get. 5/16 is the standard, same as 1132. They're the two that you'll generally find in archery supply stores. You can get 3/8 shafts, which are thicker. 3/8 is generally what our medieval archers used to shoot. Some even shot 1/2 inch, depending on the bow as well. The more powerful the bow, the thicker the shaft should be. Okay, so if you're talking about a war bow where you're doing 120 pounds plus or something, you're really looking at 1/2 inch diameter arrow shafts. The danger is, if you shot a 5/16 out of a 120, this arrow will probably explode on loose, and we don't want that. It's going to hurty lotty. So 5/16, 1132 general what we use. For lighter bows we might even go down to 932 as well. Okay, so once we worked out our spine weight and we've said, okay, our overall grain weight needs to be X, and we then cut it down to that sort of size, we're ready to start cutting. Now, the only other thing that we need to think about, which is going to be a supplementary video, is the arrow shaft profile, and that there is what we're going to actually do with this shaft. These are just going to remain as parallel shafts for now, for the purpose of this video series, but in the supplementary video I'll show you how we barrel them, and also how we do bobtailing, and basically what that means is just changing the design, the shape of the arrow shaft itself to make it fly better. Okay, but that's in the supplementary video. Now, I've gone through, I selected 12 shafts, which are all 35 pounds. Unfortunately, 2 of them weighed a little bit too much. I wanted 294 grain, because I then know that I'm going to cut off 4 inches. That's going to bring it down by about 35 grains. Okay, then by the time I add on the feathers and the points and the nocks, that's going to bring it up to about 360 grain, which is what I want to shoot for my 40-pound longbow. So these are 35 pound spine weight. They're all 5/16 shafts, and now we're going to cut them. On to video 6.